It's a pleasure having you on board today. Greetings and welcome to this presentation done by Kenfu Donald. Today we are dealing with biology. Okay, we are going to go through different topics of biology, and I want to take you through the introduction to biology. What are the basics? Okay, what are the, the terms underlining this topic? Okay, getting you through preparation of your GCE O level and GCE A level. First of all, definition, I will give you the simplest definition that exists in biology. Biology is the study of living things, okay, and the interaction to the environment. As simple as that. You don't need to know big terms. No, bios equals to living, okay, while logy is study, okay. Now, let us take the simple branches of biology are botany, okay, zoology and ecology. Botany is a study of plant, and the person that study plant is known as a botanist. While zoology, the study of animal, and the person that studies animal is a zoologist. And ecology, eco means environment, and logy, as simple as that, as I said, is study. So ecology is the study of the environment, okay, and a person that studies ecology is called an ecologist, okay. Observation of living things. Living things are observed using different type of instruments, okay. For example, you will see in our following slides that we can observe an organism with our eyes, or with a microscope, or with a stethoscope, depending on what we have at hand. Now let us go to the difference between plants and animal. Movement. Plants move only by moving their parts, but they cannot locomote, while animals locomote from one area to another. Nutrition is different in these two species of organism. Plants obtain their food through absorption of mineral salts from the soil, okay, and do their photosynthesis through using light, okay, using light from the sun, okay. That's what they're known as autotroph. Why animals are heterotroph? They feed on producers, okay, and other autotroph, okay. So growth, plants grow permanently, okay, indefinitely, to a level where they are killed or affected by an environmental factor that are not suitable to them. Why animals, okay, grow until a particular age, at a particular level, so they are limited in their growth at a particular time in life, okay. Their waste products are always different. Plants give out waste product through transpiration and other secretion for their body, for their plants parts, okay, like the lenticles, the stomata, and maybe the stems, okay. Now, why animals give out waste product through excretion, okay, transpiration, or sending out of waste through their uh, digestive tract, okay. Now, let us deal with response to external stimulus. The external stimulus can be light, can be touch, can be maybe environmental factors that can affect the response of a particular plant or an animal in life. Okay, why? They store their food. Plants store their food in the form of starch, while animals store their food in the form of glycogen. And depending on their cells, okay, plants have cell walls that protect the cells, while animals have only cell membranes. They don't have cell wall, okay. And plants do their respiration, okay. That includes the absorption of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere at night, and the absorption of the release of oxygen, pardon, the absorption of carbon dioxide, okay, during the day, sorry, absorption of carbon dioxide during the day, while the release of carbon dioxide during the night, okay, and the reverse is true. Oxygen is also released by plants during the day and absorbed by plants at night. So why human beings, four legs creeping organisms, okay, what they do is they absorb oxygen permanently and release carbon dioxide either at night or during the day. Now, let us go to the next slide, which is the equipment used to observe living things. As I mentioned earlier, we have the human eye. Okay, we have the hand lens. We have the petri dish. Petri dish is a round, transparent plate with a cover that is always used in a laboratory, either to store uh, microorganisms or to keep them for a particular time. Okay, so this transparent dish is used also for organism observations. Okay, so we have the tongues also is an organism. We have the binocular. No, I'm sure you know about that. We have the thermometer. Okay, for observation, that is temperature. We have the light microscope. Okay, used for the magnification of organisms that cannot be seen with our naked eyes. Okay, the cell is the smallest organism found in nature. Okay, so cell is the smallest structural and functional unit of living organism that can be seen with a microscope. Okay, so why the person that discovered cell is known as Robert Hooke, that did that in 1665. Example of a cell can be red blood cells, white blood cells, okay, egg cells, sperm cells, plant cells, and so on. So let us see the functions of part of a cell. The cell membrane, okay, is used just for protection and is a particular part of the cells that allow the entry and exit of materials. While the nucleus is the main controlling part of a cell that is made up of the DNA plus associated proteins, which also contains the nucleus that's the condensed region where ribosomes are formed. Okay, while the cytoplasm, as you see, is a site of the plant of the cell pattern that encompasses all the other organelles. Okay, while the vacuole is there to absorb unwanted materials in the cell. Okay, while cell walls for protection, the chloroplast for photosynthetic purposes. Okay, the mitochondria genetic purposes, while the lysosome cell protection. Okay, so difference between plants and animal cells. Yeah, I've just put parts of the plant cells, okay, but I've not named the difference between or the differences equivalent to that of animal cells. So we are going to see that the cell wall are present in plant cells, while they're absent in animal cells. The chloroplast also is present in plant cells, absent in animal cells. The chlorophyll, okay, used for photosynthesis are present in plant cells and are absent in animal cells because they don't undergo photosynthesis. We have to store food as starch. Okay, plant cells store food as starch, while animals store food as form of glycogen. Okay, plant cell has a regular shape, okay, fixed shape because of the cell walls and other organelles that fix it like it. Okay, but animal cells are irregular in shape. Okay, plant cells are usually large in size, while animal cells are usually smaller in size compared to that of plants. Plants have smaller cytoplasm, if I can mention that, small cytoplasm and large vacuoles. Yes, and large vacuoles than that of animal cells. Now, difference that plant cells has make more use of their vacuoles than animal cells. That's one large permanent vacuole, as I said. Let us move to the next slide. Similarity between plant and animal cells. Both has vacuole. Let me deal with that. Both has vacuole. Why? Also, both have cell membrane. And we have also they have the cytoplasm, they have both nucleus, they have both mitochondria. Let us take now the habitat of living organism. As a defined, habitat is just a natural dwelling place of an organism, and this habitats are made up of two types. We have aquatic habitat and terrestrial habitat. For aquatic habitat, there are those that involve water. And aquatic habitat may either be fresh or salty. Example of freshwater habitats are ponds, lakes, and streams. Well, example of marine habitat include sea and oceans. But for terrestrial habitat, there are land habitats such as grassland, forest, soil, and farmland. And terrestrial habitat may also be described as subterranean or underground. Which includes organisms living in caves, burrows, and under the ground. E.g., we have cricket, we have rat mouse, and we have termite. So we are going to end this video here, and the next video will be on environment and factors of environment that affect plants and animals. Thank you and stay tuned.